Here, final quarter action about to take place. Glen Ira, 22 points over Hampton Rovers as we get underway. Griffins have the wind. Pavlu wins it down. Strangio, McIntosh. Griffins forward. Rosie Beretta, well smothered there by Greta Robertson. The Griffins are straight into attack. They've got the breeze in this quarter. And a very, very handy lead. Strong contingent of Griffins supporters down behind the goals as the boundary umpire throws it in. Whittle and Lenarsic. Charging through there is Whittle. She was trying to get it. Rushed through 5 Robertson for a point. And the Griffins lead now by 23 points. Wasting no time. Hampton bring it back into play. Long kick outside 50. No mark taken. Sarah Fitzpatrick. Handball. Just got her kick away there was Emma Medlin. Hampton kick it forward. Running onto it here is Eliza Morrison there appealing for out on the full as Brianna Arnold. Looked like she got a foot on it, but throw it in, says the field umpire on the boundary. Centre wing, outer side, Elsternwick Park. Pavlu and Lenarsic. Comes over the back. Hampton kick forward. Running onto it there is Alana Graham. One back by Moonpen Everard before going arse over tit. Fitzpatrick and Whittle arrive as the ball arrives over the line and out of bounds off the shins of Olive Tuppen. Spinning back into play. Lenarsic, a big tap forward. Getting in front there. Handball straight to McIntosh. Pavlu kicks up the chimney into the middle of the ground. Storming through is Hayley Gould. Taken in a good tackle there by Julia Pavlu, and she has been nailed for holding the ball. Pavlu finds Sarah Fitzpatrick, plays on quickly, runs to 55, booming long kick. No mark taken, Beretta on the ground, just about her head taken off, comes through, handball to, I think it may be Joey. That looks like Ella Williams, and Ella Williams has kicked a goal. Ella Williams kicks the first goal of the final term, and the Griffins go out to 5-9-39, leading Hampton Rovers by 29 points. They're stuck on 1-4-10. Long way back here for the Hampton Rovers. Not over yet, but early signs are the Griffs are getting on top. Back in the middle of the ground. Pavlu over the back, McIntosh. Won by Hampton in the end. Emma Turner racing for the footy. Good tackle there on Hayley Gould. Oh, someone's down there for the Griffins. It looks like Kaz Hart. Matty Box. Good handball to Turner. Turner tracked there by Lizzie Dingeldy. We've got a hold up in play here. Kaz Hart looks in a bit of trouble. Nathan Orenstein and Jessie Marlowe there comforting her. Tarkin Isaacs coming out to check in. He'll come back to Mel Kais and explain the situation, although they're helping her off, and that doesn't look great for the 50 gamer. Getting a rousing ovation there as she comes off, having played a terrific game and a very, very good goal into the breeze. Restart. Pavlu knocks it down. Alana Graham sharks it. Picked up by Pavlu again, and they have a bit of a wrestle, and the umpire says, "Give it to me." Pavlu wins it again, uncontested. Morrison. Alana Graham getting a bit willing in there. The umpire's having none of it. Throws it up again. Pavlu again. No one going up against her. Strangio tackled to the ground by Brianna Arnold. Reset. This time there's a contest. Pavlu again. Comes out the back. Pavlu. He's got it on a string at the moment. And gets dealt with after. And we've got a downfield free kick to Hayley Carter. All 3 metres. Carter goes long down the wing. Looking for Whittle. Cleared the pack. No mark taken. Tracking it back there is Isabella Cameron. Whittle gets it now. Tackled by Hinson. Inside 50, Beretta. Handball. Off to Williams, and Williams has kicked it for a behind. Behind the stick, missed to the right-hand side. Gets the Griffins to an even 5 goals. Long way back here for Hampton. They've only kicked 1 so far for the game. Bring it back into play. Ball off the side of the boot. No mark taken. Good effort there from Alana Graham. Sorry, not Alana Graham. Lizzie Dingeldy. McIntosh. Off to box. Inside 50 again. Back to Dingeldy. I'm just going to call her Lizzie from now on. Can't say her name properly. Emma Medlin won the footy. Good tackle there. Bit unlucky, but incorrect disposal. Good decision from the umpire. Fitzpatrick over the top. Amelia Tran tackled immediately. Going in to get the footy there is Sarah Fitzpatrick, and she's buried into the turf on the centre wing, outer side. Oh, the Tucker there playing the tackle. Morrison comes through. Good tackle there by Turner. Hampton still cracking in, having a go. Very contested footy. No one's giving an inch in this game. Pavlu wins it down. Arnold didn't even really seem to go for the footy there in the ruck. It's 2 number 14s go at it. Whittle and Politaris. Morrison coming through. And it's a free kick for kicking in danger. Anyway, back on centre wing, Strangio. Rosita can't quite get it. Gets it again. Kicks it forward. Leading in the race is Rosie Beretta. Alicia Whittle gets there to lend a hand. Stays in play. And Whittle is beset on. Grabbed by 2 opponents. And the umpire will ball it up. Left half forward flank for the Griffins. Pavlu taps it down. Coming through strongly was Alana Graham for Hampton. Good handball from Strangio. Morrison. Carter can't quite get it up, pick it up. Turner's in there. All wrapped up. 9 minutes gone in this final quarter. 15 minutes to go. Griffins by 5 goals. Kick clear by Politaris. Laid it like an egg there, Olive Tuppen. Turner gets it. She's been pinged for a throw. And Lizzie will take the free kick. Goes long to the outer wing. Bit of a finger breaker. Good mark there from the number 1 in Sherry Cameron. Wonderful kick forward, but marked by the ever-reliable Kate Moonpen Everard. Finds Eliza Morrison out on the wing. Morrison on that trusty left. Goes long. Beautiful kick. Almost marked by Geddes. Got a bit more distance on that than she thought, I think. Elmo. And Geddes loses the handle. Takes it over the line in front of Whittle. And the boundary umpire will throw it in. 10 minutes gone. Final term. Right on the 50-metre line. Spinning back into play. Pavlu and Lenarsic had a bit of a nil-all draw there. C-bomb tackled Cameron. Morrison comes through. Kicks. Touched on the line. Good defence there from Greta Robertson. Got a bit more distance than she thought there, Eliza Morrison. And bringing it back into play out to 44 with the helmet is Isla Tucker. Spun as she kicked. Hampton still cracking in here. Oh, bang, crash. Through comes Fitzpatrick. Sarah got her handball. Lizzie kicks it round the corner. Here comes Amelia Tran. Stacks on the mill. Good handball out. Turner picks it up. Pops out to Pavlu, who's played a super game. Kicks it forward, but good defensive mark there from Hayley Gould. She goes long out on the wing. Pay that mark. That's a terrific mark there, I would have thought. Oh, he's called play on. Wowee. That was a great mark there by Hampton. Even Zoe Rossiter thought, gee whiz, that was a great mark. Held in, centre half forward for the Griffins. Holly Lance there, held on the ground by Alicia Whittle. Up we go. Lenarsic, good tap down. Graham spilt it. That was a bit of a throw. Knocked back in by Amelia Tran, and the umpires found a free kick here for Hampton. No one's really sure what's going on. It's going to Lenarsic. Kicks long down the wing. Good mark there by Sarah Fitzpatrick. Right on centre wing, outer side. Oh, she's been called to play on. No, she's been given 50. 6 of one, half a dozen the other there. And he's decided that was a 25. Turned into a bit of a rabble. Forward pocket for the Griffs. Boundary line wins. Whittle and Carter there in front of Lizzie. And another rover. Ordinary throw-in. Wilson gets it on the ground. Wilson spins. Shoots at goal. And misses the lot. Bangs into the home Glen sign. Brought into play again by Robertson. One-handed effort there from Isla Tucker. Out of bounds. Left half forward flank for the Griffs. 60 metres around from their goal. Good punch there from Lenarsic. Shark by Moonpen Everard. Kicked forward. Through comes Sarah Fitzpatrick. Absolutely poleaxed herself. She's not in a great way there. Has not moved. Play goes on. Hampton go forward. Hayley Carter's got 2 to beat. And she does. Terrific pressure there from Hayley Carter. Gets it over the line in front of Lizzie. And Olive Tuppen there was in hot pursuit as well. Throwing back into play. Lenarsic down. It's still tough in the clinches there. That was a definite throw. Called play on by the umpire. Matty Box tracks it out of play. Helped over the line by Megan Miller. And we'll have a throw in. Left forward pocket for Hampton Rovers. 49 metres around from their goal. Horrible throw in there. The umpire has decided that his colleague there at the boundary can have another crack at that. For me, it's 50-50. You know, I'm not sure the rucks were close enough, but let's call it a shit throw anyway. That one's high, spinning. Pavlu takes it on the fly. Carter. Boundary line wins. That's probably the biggest mismatch on the ground, with Bianca Lenarsic taking on Hayley Carter. Boundary gets some Bronx cheers there as he throws it in. Pavlu and Lenarsic go at it. Wolfenden is there, and it dribbles over the line. In front of the skipper, Strangio and Lenarsic. As Lenarsic comes off for a spell, and Poppy Ward comes back on. Graham wins the tap. Bobbling around in there, not much doing. Give it to me, says the ump. We just ticked past 15 minutes in this final term. Not a lot of scoring, so there can't be long to go. One down by Ward. Morrison spun round once, twice, 3 times. Probably got a handball, but it might have been too late. Rossiter's trying to find someone to give the free kick to. Umpire's looking at her, thinking he might give her 50. But it's coming back here to Bjarne Arnold. Good kick to the hot spot there. Through comes Whittle. Charges through. Wrapped up there by 3 Rovers, including Cherry Cameron. And the umpire will ball it up. Box wins the tap. Goes and gets it again. Millie Smith in there as well for Hampton. And the umpire will ball it up again. Classic grand final stuff this. Rough, hard, tough stoppage. Box wins it down. Strangio out to Morrison. Tries to burst clear. She's latched onto there by Pearl and Daniel Reid. Great tackle there from Daniel Reid. Rewarded with holding the ball. Drives it long inside 50. Looking for Millie Smith. Couldn't find her there. And off the ground attempt. And again. And again. Pavlu and McIntosh. 2 absolute stars of the game today. They've saved the day for the Griffins with their smothers and just sheer will and determination. Graham knocks Pavlu out of the way. Smith dropped it like a hot potato. Picked up by Miller. Bouncing around in there. And Eliza Morrison gets a clearing kick. Outside 50. It's a 2-on-1. Polly Gemmell taking on. Did a great job there. Comes back inside 50. Strangio head over it. Morrison, dinky left foot kick. Finds Mel Emanuel, who kicks long down the line. Pretty handy on that left foot. Emmy Medlin chooses her speed. Little legs were going a bit quick for her ability to kick, and she scrubbed it along the ground. And it rolls out of play. 70 metres around from the Griffs goal. Left half forward flank. 18 minutes gone. Final turn. Boundary throws it in with some heft over the top of the rucks. Good grab here from the skipper. Strangio assesses. Might have been touched, that kick. Gets just to the 50. Whittle swings around. Clears the pack. Here comes Wilson. Bad bounce. Gets it again. Oh, driven into the ground there by Robertson. Comes out to Wolfenden. Good handball out to Fitzpatrick. Lilly. Off to Morrison. Morrison! Eliza Morrison kicks a goal. Showed her class there. Swung around on the left boot. Just got herself clear. Bit of composure. And snapped in a beautiful goal from 25 metres out. As the Griffins go out to a 37-point lead. 6-11-47 to 1-4-10. And you'd have to say if they already had one hand on the Premiership Cup, they've probably got 2 on it now as we tick past 20 minutes and well and truly into time on. Back in the middle of the ground. Ward and Pavlu. Pavlu, big knock forward. Sharked by Hampton. Came off Lizzie's toes. Pavlu in there again. Morrison. She has just lit this grand final up. Beautiful kick finds Medlin. Swings onto that trusty left. Looking for... Bit big for Lily Fitzpatrick. Rosita. Bit unlucky there. Called for a throw. Potentially there, but you've seen plenty of those being called as play on. Haley Gould. The Hampton Rovers keeper skips long and intercepted by Alicia Whittle. Bit of a left foot off the side of the boot. Strangio, Morrison, Strangio, Carter, Poppy Ward, Whittle. Strong tackle there from Brianna Arnold. Spun her around. Wasn't dangerous, but she'd know she'd been tackled. And the umpire will ball it up. Pavlu and Ward go at it. Whittle, she's come good. Partially smothered. Quick kick forward from the Griffs. Oh, dropped there by Robertson. Morrison picks it up. Morrison from the boundary. There's a whistle on play. And it's coming back to Eliza Morrison. It's a tricky one here. Not sure whether she was pushed in the back, caught high. Anyway, she's got the free kick. Tough spot. 35 metres out, a left forward pocket. Wrong side for a left footer. It's on its way. It's on its way. Goal umpire dances and spots it going straight through the middle for a goal. Eliza Morrison has kicked the sealer here at Elsternwick Park. The Griffs are home. What a sensational goal from Eliza Morrison. Elmo has kicked it from the impossible angle, 35 metres out, up against the boundary. And the Griffins go out to a 7-11, 53, 1-4-10, 43-point lead. 22 minutes gone in this final term. Bit of excitement on the bench as we go back into the middle. Pavlu down. Morrison sharks it from the middle, drives it long, punched away there. Whittle's got it, has a go at the goals, and he dances as she kicked it. She's kicked a goal. Alicia Whittle has kicked a goal, and she's party time here at Elsternwick Park for the Griffs. 8-11, 59. So 1-4-10. 49-point margin. Can't be much to go in this game. 23-minute mark. High fives around on the benches. Pavlu, Ward go at it again. McIntosh gets a handball. Knocked back in there by Miller. Pavlu comes up with the ball. Another bounce. Worked her guts out all day, Julia Pavlu. Bang, still jumping, getting the tap. Rosita spins, kicks, finds the deck. Strangio, handballs to Morrison, dispossessed. Good tackle there from Cameron. Lily Fitzpatrick tackled by Hinson. Whittle gets it again. Almost a mark to Wilson. And off the ground, we have a goal to Medlin. Emmy Medlin has kicked a goal. Just rewards for the hard-running nuggety winger. Well played, Emmy Medlin. And it is even more party time now. And the Griffs go to 9-11-65. Hampton anchored on 1-4-10. 24 minutes gone, final term. This 2024 Divi 2 Senior Women Grand Final. And that cup is on its way to Packer Park. Umpire throws it up. Pavlu, Morrison, tackled by Tuppen. Sting completely gone out of this game. Everyone's just waiting for the siren. Apart from Pavlu, who banged it forward. Waiting to collect there was Isla Tucker coming through. Hampton is still having a crack here. Comes out to Lizzie. Matty Box, frugal as ever. Steps inside Miller as the siren sounds. For the NRL McKinnon Griffins Premiers, Division 2 Senior Women 2024. They've won this game comprehensively, 9-11-65. So 1 goal, 4-10. 55 points, the final margin. And look out at Packer Park tonight. They will lift the roof.